And damn right, it's better than yours.
I can teach you, but I have to charge.
We're going to give it out for free today. The game is to be sold, not sold. Shout out to everybody in the building. Just Christa
Hey,
and
everybody.
here. And this is our first episode. And if everything goes well, we'll just continue. We are ladies of a certain age. We are single. We are very well equipped to have this conversation. So thank you, Jessica. And thank you.
Thank you.
My lighting ain't lighting. We're not gonna worry about the lighting. We're not worried about faces.
Mine ain't either. Just call me Michael Jackson's sister. I don't know which one y'all want me to be, or just say that their mom had a daughter named Christa. It doesn't matter.
Call me whatever, but just don't call me broke, okay? And don't call me late for dinner. But today it's Sexy Saturday, okay? Yes. Do you feel sexy, girl? Do you wake up feeling sexy? Yeah,
I always feel
sometimes
sexy.
I don't, though. Sometimes I don't, Christa. Sometimes I need to get my nails done. I need to get my toes done. I need to get a new do. Okay. To feel sexy. It lowers sometimes, right? But as we get older, you know, things have changed. Some things sag. And other things may just go away. My sex drive has not gone away, and I'm almost 50. Shout out to it, okay?
Well, I'm honest with mine. Like, I have had my breasts and stuff lifted and stuff like that. But because a lot of that happened, too, when I had lost a lot of weight. Okay. So I had to have certain things done. So I do cheat a little bit on the breast area, y'all. My breasts, now they're natural.
Different than lifting.
But I had to pull them up a little bit.
Right.
After I lost the weight.
I believe that's different, though. Lifting is okay of the skin opposed to adding stuff. I don't need to add.
Yeah, no, I didn't add anything. No.
And I don't need to add, you know, like.
Honey, I don't need to add. No.
Yeah, we're not doing it. But I get what you're saying. Some of the it's just, you know, not 30 anymore. But you know, and you also as a BBW, you know, you're
I am a BBW
of woman that men like, you know,
I'm
even
I'm soft.
Yes, I'm squishy. I'm more hourglassed and squishy.
Oh yes.
Areas. I bounce. Okay, I bounce in and bounce out. And so, you know, with that being said, Christa, I wanted to ask you a couple questions. You know, we are single and we've encountered some men on YouTube. And I would like us to kind of say, like, you know, you can start with yours, let's say. But like the men that you encounter, they like BBWs, correct? They're not the type that's saying I don't want a big-breasted woman or a nice round. And we know your legs work.
Yes, we have legs.
If your legs, you have no legs, then I have roast beef coochie. Okay?
Right. Oh, it's okay. I love that. Like you know, a lot of people like in the small time sector, you know, when they first heard it, they were like, wait, what's going on? And so I had to tell them the history behind the no leg thing was how me and another YouTuber got into it, Envy. And I said that he has a shit bag on his side. So he was like, well, you don't have any legs. And so we kind of like went back and forth with our argument. And everybody thought it was hilarious, you know, because their thing is, he never proves that. So I never proves that anything else, although I did, you know, walk into my kitchen, walk around in my kitchen.
It was on Tracy's.
Right. But I tell people that know that. And of course, a lot of people do know that I have legs, but I just tell them, don't say nothing. Let people think it. Let's just go along with it. I love it. I think it's funny.
Right. I mean, I do too. People say, you know, I'm not supposed to claim the ugliest woman on YouTube, but I claim it. You know what I mean? They always say, I'm so ugly. Janet, you just bad. And, you know, but I know what sexy does, just Christa. I know in real time, men don't say no. Okay. Men open the door and men offer free things. Okay. I don't go anywhere without not getting something for free, Christa. I won't. Okay. But I will tell you A lot of men don't like rejection at this age. That I'm noticing the younger men are coming on to me. I'm not really into the younger men. The older men are kind of catty and mean right now. So let's just kind of talk about it. The men that you've dated or emotionally relationship with on YouTube or in real life, do you find that, they're not asking you to change your form because your form is amazing? Are they asking you to change things? Are you too sexy, not sexy enough? Or do they think you're doing that with other people?
Now, I must say, not only online do younger guys find yourself attracted to me, I get that in my real life too. Like, especially like when I drove Lyft, for that little short time that I did, because I got scared out of it. I was like, hell no. And I think I posted a couple of videos about me driving Lyft, and they seen the police and the guys and how I had to get them out of my car and shit.
Yeah.
But I get that, like, in my everyday life. Like, when I go to the gas station, when I go take my sister places, or we go out places, it's always, and I'm looking at the guys, and how when a guy sees something they like, they kind of get down, and they kind of, start like getting their little swag on how they going to approach you, and I'm like, oh boy, he don't know. I'm probably his mama age.
Exactly.
And
then you let him down. Nice.
And I do. And, like in my real life, I don't talk I'll tell them quickly. I tell them, no, I don't take younger guys, and they'd be like, well, I like older women. And it's like, but those older women's not going to date you like that. Not too young. But now here online, I'll flirt with them young guys and stuff. And sure, you know what I mean? I have fun with it. I
agree. I can have fun with it on here because the Matrix to me is different. I can be whatever I want to be. So I can be their age if
a couple of young guys actually said they're like, I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. I'm like, oh, okay,
Have you had any that like tell bad stories about you or lie on you after the emotional encounter? Because we haven't physically met any. I've only met one, and I've only dated one. But the others,
Okay. Yeah, I only met 4 ladies here off of YouTube. Okay. We had a meet and greet about some years back, maybe I want to say probably about six years ago, maybe, if it's been that long. We had a really nice time, except the one lady. When she left, she said that, oh yeah, how people say Christa's stuck up and Christa's this and that. So she kind of went back and told people, that I was a germaphobe, that I'm stuck up, that I talk too much. She tried to say little things. She's like, I had a decent time, but Christa is like she is, except in real time, she's real stuck up. And I'm like, me? I'm so fucking down to earth. So the other ladies had to kind of come in and say, Christa's not that way. Christa was a sweetheart. She made sure we were all comfortable. She rented a car for us. She made sure everybody had their own hotel room. Because a lot of you guys know that my niece, she runs the Hyatt. She's one of the big top people. That's nice. So, she made sure all the ladies had their own room. Nobody shared rooms. They wanted to share rooms. I'm like, oh no. Don't worry, y'all pay what y'all pay. I'll pay the extra. My niece will take care of anything extra. We got this. Everybody's going to have their own room because, we as ladies, we need our own.
Definitely. I'm not sharing.
Mm-hmm. Right. So I had kind of said that I don't ever want to meet anybody off of YouTube anymore. I was so discouraged. I was so hurt behind that because I really, really went out of my way to make sure everybody was comfortable. Everybody. And when that one lady came back, did her video about me, the way everybody came at me, was calling me this stuck up B and you're a real B. And they was, oh my God, they went in on me so bad. I said, I will never meet anybody off of YouTube again. I will leave everybody on YouTube until I met Blake. I was like, Blake, my address is.
You gave your address to him? you
I always liked it, Blake, from day one.
You did. You
know,
did.
I used to come over there and be like, what happened to that guy that
when we
used
first
to be over there in that corner?
We did that first simulation. And then you came back and you were like, Janet, who's that guy that did that simulation with us? And then I introduced you again. So yeah, I'm happy that
y'all didn't tell me he was crazy.
Well,
but that's okay.
You never.
You know what? Really, I'm gonna be honest with you when it comes to Blake. I like Blake's crazy because I know my crazy will meet his crazy, and but yeah. And so that's the only younger guy, but he never really. The only younger guy that I can say that I actually talked to on the phone that came back and said something was this here recent one that I'm currently straightening the fuck out.
Ooh. They do need some straightening, girl. They do need some straightening. Well, we pay the cost to be the boss. They need some straightening. Okay. Just saying.
Yeah, but that's the only one.
And so this is all sexy. I love this. And so the relations that you say that may go down with Blake is not for the other ones. You never felt that with any of the other ones. Is that what you're saying? That he makes it. No,
I never felt that closeness.
Just a little tingle.
Nobody. Yeah, everything else was always okay, just the flirting and stuff like that. The only other person that I felt like if it happened that we went beyond friends, again, he's a younger man, was Duke. Everybody know. Everybody, I can't deny that, okay? Duke, do not kick my ass, because Duke loved to say, stop mentioning me and shit.
I do.
But everybody knew how me.
Actually, I thought it was the fruit guy. I thought it was going to be the fruit guy at first.
Which fruit guy? Which one?
There's only certain people that have fruit names.
Oh, you know what?
It was going to say him, but then something in Clifton said no, Pharaoh.
Everybody knew how
the storyline with you and him.
Everybody knew how. Now we were always just friends, and that's even what I try to tell that silly lady who had a beautiful opportunity to have him be a part of her life. Me and Duke has always been friends, but yes, we flirted. Me and Duke, everybody, I flirted with Duke.
More than flirt. Y'all did some virtual. He was like, go to the back. She was like, okay, guys, bye. I was like, he'd be like,
that damn Duke. Oh my God.
To your channel. Don't put it on nobody
else.
That
fucking Duke Pharaoh right there. Shit. But I already know I'm too old for Duke. I already know.
I feel like that too. I play around, but like I'm too old for them. And maybe I'm not ready. I don't think I can be loved, Christa. I think I'm so sexy and full of love to give others, but I can't receive it. Something about it.
Okay.
They're not good. They're not good enough. Or I'm not good enough, or maybe it's just not right. Like the good thing, I'm always like, I'm happy till I'm not happy anymore, and then I'm a bitch. And then that bitch turns into like, fuck you, nigga, I ain't sucking you. And then I'm out. I'm a runner. I'm like, I love you, feet, toes, and then I'm running. I'm done. I'm a heartbreaker.
You're sexy as hell, though, Janet. You are so fun. I'll never forget. I'm a bitch. I had seen. That's okay, but you can be that way when you're sexy. But see, the whole thing is, people have to make you that way.
I feel
it's not that you just come off like that. They have to make you that way.
No, I do. I feel like that because, like, when I'm with King of Commentary, he's a gentleman. I don't feel like I would ever we've even had a spat before, and it was never to where I felt like he degraded me as a woman. I degraded him as a man. And I feel like some people take that out of you. So they take the sexy away when it's like, listen here, honey, what we're not going to do is what's good for you is good for me too. If you're going to flirt with other people, I'm going to flirt with people too. It's just how it's going to work. Now
who's this person? King of what?
King of commentary.
King of commentary? I never heard of that.
Yeah, he needs to drop his link. And hi, Stephanie.
Sorry, King of commentary. I never heard of you, but I look forward to going over and watching your commentary.
Yeah, just is going to come over there. And just, Krista, I feel like that, like, so when you hit a panel or you go somewhere, you're bringing the sexy, right? And then people are mad at that. But then they try to do it. So I'm confused.
I know, right?
Like, you're mad at me for getting up and showing my rear end. Bam.
Bam.
You'll get up there and you'll be like, so the circumference.
Showing no boobs. I made sure my camera was not showing nothing.
But they'll be like, yeah, my circumference of my double H titties. Just
on my own channel, I have them out. I'll be rubbing and touching them and playing with them and listening to my music, having myself a good time. But I try to keep it
do you think
nice.
Selective of the sexy? Because, you know, Krista, the ugly women are really the pretty ones. And then the pretty ones are supposed to be the ugly ones, right? Is that weird? Is that backwards?
Well, confused. You have to. This is how I look at it, Janet. Mm-hmm. Okay. All our lives, when we go to a mirror, we see us, right?
Yes.
And we feel like us is pretty because we're told we're pretty. Our parents tell us, our aunties and uncles and grandparents, they all adore us, you know, so they tell us what they're supposed to tell us. You're so cute. Oh, you're so okay. So then when we look in the mirror, we grow up thinking, you're so cute. You're so when we go and we see someone else who don't look like us and they say, you're not cute. But then they're the ones that's not real easy on the eye.
Right.
That's how that's why they feel like we're the ugly one and they're the beautiful one. So that's why I tell them, you wouldn't think I was a beautiful lady because I don't look like you.
Right.
Just and like I don't feel like you're a beautiful lady because you don't look like me, but I keep mine to myself because as a pretty girl, we don't tell women that they're not beautiful.
Right.
We don't do that.
And we don't argue.
We don't do that. We don't argue looks. Pretty girls don't argue looks. No. Pretty girls don't hate on other women. We embrace, stuff like that. We don't hate. We don't do those things. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Hi, everybody. So that's how I look at that.
Right. You know. We encourage. We're encouragers. We can make someone that may feel less than more, beautiful than they ever felt before. We can do that. We can. I have went to women,
called them queens, called them beautiful, and they'll sit there and say, "You a B, you're this and that." They'll argue with me. They'll fuss and fight, and I'll try to ignore it. But then I'm looking around like, you looking like a punk bitch.
So I have a
hard time. Just Krista don't like to look like no punk bitch. I ain't no punk.
Yeah, okay. I have a hard time when men are like, "Oh my God, you're so gorgeous! Like, you're so gorgeous!" Like, and they start gawking. It's funny when they're like, "You're so ugly, Janet. Your teeth, Janet. Your head, Janet. Your raccoon eyes, Janet."
Oh, I get it about my teeth too. I'm told I have big teeth and all of that, But I have veneers. And I've been having them since I came on here. And with veneers, because they're over your real teeth, they do look a little, they look a little big, but I love it. I get so many compliments about my smile, except around certain women. Isn't that crazy?
That's what
men.
Yeah, men
will see me and they'll be like, "Yo, smile." Like I could be driving in traffic. They be like,
They will.
Yo, smile. Right. They love it.
Smile. But again, the smile actually opens up the sexiness. I mean that because you can smile or a man can smile at you and he can be more engaging just to smile because then that, you feel that, your shoulders go back, your little your dimples, you're just like, ooh.
And a man loves to, and I think, guys, real men, I think they love making a woman smile.
Yeah.
Like they feel so accomplished. They feel so like shit, shit, I just made her smile, So when you can smile and it's a beautiful smile. Now, Janet, can you stand up though and show that rear end?
Oh.
Damn. Now sit down and smile. Now sit down and smile. Now, for you men that make her mad, never trust a big booty and smile. Oh, remember that song?
That's true. But you heard what he said in the song. All dudes matter, and that's not true.
No, just kidding.
I'm not being picky on who's touching and licking on it. But I've made a couple of mistakes. I've given chances.
That's why I said when you make her mad. When you make her mad. So you got to make her mad.
Because I don't ask for much. I really don't. Right. I love wearing the outfits. I love like putting on the maid outfit, acting like I'm Dustin, and then I'll just, start bobbing. I'll do it. I'll do the backflip, act like I'm
Girl, that's my shit right there. I tell anybody.
I'll if you got dinner and some roller skates. Okay. I'll
that's
have
my shit.
Top on. With my little belly hanging out.
Okay. You got it like that. You're supposed to.
Strawberries. I could bathe you and put some mint in your water. I mean, I could do it. But you know what I learned? It's like I liked ugly men. I liked fat, ugly men. Now I don't like fat, ugly men. But I don't know if I like sexy men. Because
I've always been attracted to thin men.
Yes. But
I've always
me. You can't.
Yeah, I always love a thin man. That's always been my shit. Like thin men, they like Corey. My brother used to tease us all the time. My brother, because I used to be a lot heavier too, and I'm still a big girl, But my brother used to call us the number 10 because Corey was tall and thin, and here I am. So Corey was like 6'4". You're right. Corey was 6'4", and here I am. I'm 5'1", and I'm fat and round. So we look like the number 10. But ain't that the perfect couple? A number 10? But I love thin men. Now, that's another thing that happened here recently on YouTube.
Okay.
It was a guy, he's kind of heavy. And I told him, I just don't like, I don't like fat men's personality. Like, to me, I don't know. It's just something about them.
Need a hug. They're very sad and need a hug. And
I don't like fat men.
Broken, sad person. So I go.
I don't like fat men. I don't.
I don't like it. And I'm like, it's okay, honey. You'll like it.
And I know some women say, but that they're like teddy bears, and they are. No, a man shouldn't be squishy. A woman should be squishy. No, okay, let me stop. But I'm just saying, I'm just saying. And that's why even like I tell people, I don't get upset when a man say he don't like big girls. I do not get like some big girls. I know it, leave that man alone. Yeah. Leave that man alone. If he like him a nice thin woman, let him like that. Okay. Right. You find what like you.
Right.
No, don't do that. When that's not fair.
He wants breast instead of butt. I should have paid attention. I thought he liked my 3 meals a day and the dick sucking, but I ain't gonna hold him. He needs the breast.
See.
And do you find that those make you more?
I love to suck a dick. I ain't gonna lie. Okay, that's my shit.
We're gonna get to that. We're gonna get to that.
Oh! I'm sorry. Because you keep hitting on it. You keep hitting on it, and I keep laughing like, oh, shit, damn. You gotta stop saying that shit. That's my goddamn category. No, but go ahead.
Wait a minute. I don't even know where we at now.
Is this the part we fix our hair? Is this the part we fix our hair? Oh,
this is the part where we play a clip real quick because, we're going to get right into that.
Message is for Sister Shirley. I advise you not to show up to service this Sunday because I'll be waiting for you with hands, feet, and teeth, bitch. I know you was in my house with my husband.
Bloop. You heard what she said.
You and me ain't never be over. You hear me? You my man. Until death do us part.
We not married.
You my what?
I'm your man.
Until when?
Until death do us part.
I got one more.
Do you even love me?
Don't start. Not today.
Okay.
Wait, I do have one more for you, Christa. This is
Okay.
Go get the money. 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 I got it. Push it. Push it. Push it. Push it. Push it. Push it.
Yeah, shout out to the coin, because a real bitch make a good coin. Okay, a real bitch, a pretty bitch, a good smelling bitch, a bad bitch.
Thank you. That's another thing that they get mad at me about.
Bitch.
That's another thing that they get mad at me about is because I encourage women about their hygiene.
Yes, let's talk
I'm like,
about
what?
Let's talk about
Because I told women about taking a douche. I said, I've never heard. Now, listen, how another woman take care of her hygiene is her business.
Period.
I'm just saying, like, I encourage women that if you don't feel fresh after a shower, after a bath, after everything, and you still don't quite feel that fresh feel, that, you know, go get you a squish. You know what I'm saying? And I encourage them about the peppermint soap, you know, to kind of like rub your areas, not inside that vagina, but all around it, around the thigh area, especially for us big girls that ain't got no gap. Okay. Where the air ain't coming through there. Okay. Put that peppermint soap up in there. Keep it fresh, you know, before your man come over and you want to throw one leg on the East Coast and one on the West Coast while you on your back. So you feel confident. You don't feel like doing that when you feel like you're not as fresh. You know what I'm saying? You know.
Try to tell you, girl. I've been with her.
They beat me up about that.
I be like this, sitting at the Like, what we talking about? Like, bitch, we the same?
Girl, okay. Now you know.
Sexy, like, because if you don't feel good down there and you don't feel clean, you'll go like this and you'll
kind of clamp in. You will. You won't completely open up, and that man can feel you. Like, he can feel that energy that you're not giving him all of it.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
He wants you to totally release and all that. But you know, if you release, he coming up from there.
But listen,
he coming up from there.
Let's talk about that, because some of these men like that smell, or they don't know what that smell is, or they're engaging in that smell. But when you smell like it, bro, there is a problem, and you need to address it, because I'm sick of these men acting like those women are the one. Like, when I go into a public bathroom and I have to take your smell with me, it's going to cause me to malfunction. But then when I walk out of the bathroom and I smell that nigga and he smell like her, now I'm angry. I'm angry at all of that, because all of that pH is all off. Everybody's shit is off. He didn't smell it. He didn't love her enough to address it. You mean he was sucking on it and he was all of that and didn't say pass out, come back and say something's wrong? Like, and then again, this is why you're angry and you don't feel sexy. I'm not saying everybody can feel sexy. Some don't embrace it. I'll suck it, I'll lick it, and I'll stick it. Okay. But what I'm not going to do is like play with it. So don't play in my face. You want to have 3 women? Tell me you got 3 women. We'll make arrangements. You want this? You want that? Tell me. We'll make arrangements. But I'm not doing that. That's why I'll stay to myself, Christa, before I share any of that with any of these, because they doing all that. They say
they're doing too much. I can't do that shit.
Pass that BV, pass that BV, and they act like they don't. But once you stick your dick in that bitch's coochie and her shit smelled like fish, you are fishing us up too. And fuck you when the doctor tell you don't need a goddamn antibiotic because you need that metro maka snaka maka moccasin bitch. Fuck you, dirty niggas. Because again, I won't lie.
Dirty dick. That's called dirty dick.
I was 19 when my ex-husband did that shit to me. And I learned. I learned that pH. He gave me BV. Because he was out there cheating. He was doing dirty stuff. And so I learned very quickly that, again, it never came back. It never happened again. But it was a lesson learned that nigga was sticking his dick places. So we'll get to it. The reason that we stay single is because they are bi, they are fucking with trans, or they are.
Yeah, it's a lot of that going around. You got to be careful. You got to really get to know people. Yeah, you know, you got to really get to know people.
Still fuck with us. No, you need to be honest. Okay.
And I tell women too. I tell women also
that too. Women are sucking on each other.
Yeah, but get their what is that? Their pharmacy report. Like when I'm dealing with a man, I tell them, "Here's my pharmacy report, so you can see what I'm taking medicine for." Okay. And it's okay to get his. That's why I tell people when they say, "Oh, you're just talking to these guys, this and that." I'm like, well, yeah, because by the time they get to this here, they've been and went through so much, honey. Listen, it's worth staying for. Okay. This ain't you not getting ready to do all of that. We don't, it's a lot you got to go through to get to me like that. You think I didn't kept myself this way for 10 years and no, because a lot of people is not willing to share certain things, but you expect for me to trust you with my body?
Right.
But you don't want to share just some basic information about you?
Well, I want to move into that. I can't
fuck with you. That means you got something to hide. I don't want whatever you hiding. I don't want none of it. I don't want it. I'm cool.
I definitely want to move into that because, like, again, if we talked about, both of us can agree we like sucking on the peen, but are we sucking on it before they have to get the test? I don't understand a woman that will suck a penis with a condom or not, or suck the condom.
I've never sucked a penis through a condom.
Or even suck the penis without a condom, but put a condom on it to hump it. I'm confused. So why would we, you know what I mean? When I'm a valued customer. So that's, because again, I bring that value. So being single and staying single, meaning I'm bringing the value. Like you want them nasty whores that are doing fine. But like I'm sucking the dick. I'm sucking it 3 times.
I think anything worth
on the holiday too.
I think anything worth waiting for is worth having.
It's going to be tested. It's going to be tested.
Yeah. Now I will admit, the first guy I was with, I've been with 2 guys. I'm a relationship person. Yeah.
Oh my
God. I'm a relationship person. I've never been one to like just spread myself around. I like relationships. I've always been that way. Okay. And I will admit, the first guy I was with, we talked a bit on the telephone and stuff. And then he came over and we did do that day. Now, what had happened was I had never been with a guy. Okay. He came over and we was laughing, talking, having a couple of drinks and stuff like that. It got late. And he was like, I was like, well, we can go stretch out in the bed in my room. Now I'm thinking we just gonna lay across the bed with our clothes on and just laugh and talk and finish drinking and all of that. Next thing I know, he like, shit, it's cold. I'm upstate New York. It gets cold here. So we go up underneath the cover. Next thing I know, I'm like, what's that?
You was touching
and me. I said, is that you? He was like, yeah, unless somebody done crawled up in this motherfucker between us. I'm like, oh, damn, what? Hey, So I was like, oh, excuse me. So I go to the ladies' room. Cause I'm like, well, damn, I'm gonna have to make sure everything is everything. 'Cause fuck that. You're not getting ready to, And so we did sleep together the first night. And we was together for 15 years. All right.
Yeah.
Now there was a lot of other stuff that went along with that. Is the reason we broke up. That's a whole nother video.
I was gonna ask, did it have anything to do with being sexy? Was you over sexual stimulating?
That we broke up?
Yeah.
He was a cheater. I was young. I used to go up on bitches' porches, tell him to bring his ass out of there.
Yeah.
But me and him, we chasing each other up and down the damn highways and shit, and I'm busting him with women and shit all the time. Yeah, I'm finding out where he at, and I'm beating him to the women houses, talking about, I know her, you know her, pretending I know the women. Yeah, I was a mess when I was younger. Okay, it's the grace of God that I didn't end up, in clink clinks.
My hazel eyes always get me in trouble, though. Yeah.
Oh yeah, you got some beautiful eyes.
Yeah, and they always think that I'm cheating or that I'm doing some sexual things with.
I have light brown eyes, like especially like in the sun, you can really see my eyes. They are, they're real light brown.
Yeah, I get always told that I'm mischievous and that I'm doing something, but I've always been the clinger. So like once I like it, I don't want nobody else to like it. I don't want nobody touching it. I come around the corner, bitch is too close to it. I'm smacking the shit out that hoe. Get the fuck out of here.
Well, I don't want nobody that nobody else want. I'm sorry. I don't want nobody that nobody else want.
Like that.
I want motherfuckers looking at me like, damn, okay. Shit. I like being able to say, bitch, if you try it, I'll fuck him up and fuck you up too. Fuck around and find out. You know what I'm saying? But I don't want no motherfucker nobody else want. Fuck that. I'm cool. Yeah, you don't want them. I don't either. Okay. Yeah, leave that over there. Leave that right there.
That's crazy.
But I like a sexy man.
I like the ugly nigga because I didn't want nobody to want him. But you know what I've learned is that
I like ugly men too. I do like ugly men.
You can make them look good, and then everybody want them because you made them look better. But
I like ugly men. I don't like pretty boys. Yeah, I don't like no man spending more time in the fucking mirror planning his hair more than me. Talking about he got Jerry curls and shit and he going and fuck that. I need a rough house. I like a rough motherfucking man. I like real fucking men.
Yeah, I have more women coming on to me lately.
Really? Well, I get women all the time coming on to me.
Yeah, I do too, but like lately it's been a little bit more. I think it's because of my lesbian hairdo.
But I like studs. I think studs is.
How could I be a stud?
A motherfucking stud can make me smile just as deep and hard as a motherfucking man. Okay.
Like I don't got much boobies anyways. But I got me.
What I want? People ask me, what do I want to? Because I don't know what you're supposed to do if you gay. I don't know how you supposed to please each other. Okay. But I tell people, they be like, so what you want? With a stud? I'm like, I just want to rub my titties up against another lady's. I always wanted to do that. Yeah, I just want our titties to meet.
Oh, that's
like the nipples. You know what I'm saying? Like the nipples and shit.
Lady, when we need her, she got like triple H's or I's or J's or something. This motherfucker.
I do. I like.
Love you, lady.
I'm trying to keep my. I'm making sure I ain't showing nothing.
I like that because like what we would do is like I would lay on top of you and then I'd like lift your leg up so that your leg's like in the middle and then I would grind on your coochie like that. You know what I mean?
Is that what they do? Yeah. Is that what happens?
Be grinders. It's like
oh
my God, I gotta go. I love you.
Bye everybody.
Bye everyone. Thanks for coming to the show again, guys.
I know what you're doing.
You and me
ain't never be over. You hear me? You my man. Until death do us part.
We not married.
You my what?
I'm your man.
Until when?
Until death do us part.